I forgot my coffee. I've had this mug for so long. Hey guys, welcome to the fourth update in this project pan. I have mixed emotions going into today. I think there's a little bit of progress, but I think this is just sort of like a status update. You know, we have some exciting moments and then we have just the same status quo with some others. So let's get into it. First off, I'm going to quickly go through the things that we have no progress on. As far as these three chapsticks go, I did not use them at all. I have other chapsticks that I am prioritizing, but if I do dabble with them, then I'll update you, but this time, no dice. I also didn't use this Milk blush stick in the shade Work. I have another blush stick that I am prioritizing, so this one just didn't see any action this time around. Although I am considering, part of me wants to switch to it because I feel like it's a more summery shade than the other that I'm working on. And we're getting into summer months. I won't show you the progress, but I feel like this shade has a bit more plumminess to it than this shade here. So I feel like this would be better for summer than this. So part of me wants to save this for the winter months, but I don't want to split my progress between the two and then not have either one finished by the end of the year. So I'm also prioritizing another foundation, so I'm not using this Maybelline Fit Me. Natural Ivory is the shade that I use, but no progress here to speak of. Same with this Bobbi Brown concealer slash color corrector. No progress here because I have another concealer that I'm working on. This one is so dirty. I didn't use this lip liner at all. I know this is all the boring stuff, but we're now through it. So there you go. It was quick and painless. Those are the things that I have not worked on this month. Then we have products that you can't see the progress, but I'm just working on them. We have this Clinique High Impact Mascara. Wearing it today, of course. It took a long time for it to dry out or to get to the point that I like. So I feel like it looked good today. I haven't liked it for the past, 2 months that I've been using it. I've not enjoyed it, but it's finally at like a good spot where I feel like my lashes look nice. But yeah, there's still product in this. We'll just see. Mascara is just one of those things, you know, you just see what you see and then it's just one day it's perfect and the next day it's the Sahara Desert and your lashes are clumpy and look awful, and then you know it's like, okay girl, bye. The next product that's like this is the Benefit Brow Styler. This is in the shade 1, I guess, which usually I think I'm a shade 2. Anyhow, this product only has 0.75 grams of product, but you best believe it's going for days and days and months and months. Whenever I swirl it around, you can just still see that there's product right there, you know. Hello. So yeah, there's just still product in it. I have no idea how much more. I would love to be able to finish this. I have other products that I'm more excited to use right now, and I'm over the look that this gives me, which is just very powdery and sort of dry eyebrow kind of look. This product, I don't even want to talk about it that long. All right, y'all know how I feel about it. It still looks like it's at the same spot that it was last time. And I'll show you like in the side by side. It just does not look like any progress has happened. It feels lighter, I will say. But I don't know what's happening. This is the 3rd month that we've gotten it to the S, and it's just still at the S, like at the very top of the S. It's not moving down into the S at all. But I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. That's it. It's at the same spot. I've used it. I don't know what's happening. I hate this product. That's all. Somebody on TikTok suggested that I repress this powder, which absolutely makes so much sense. So thank you to that user on TikTok. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. I have never repressed a product, and that was really fun. So I have a video, which will be coming out way after this, showing me repressing it. It was a really fun process. I was really nervous, as I always am, to mess with stuff, but it was really fun. So I think it made me really excited to like get into this and use it again. I mean, for one, it just looks like the day I bought it, which also is awful because like that means there's so much work to be done in this project pan. but it makes me want to use it. I will say the moment you open it, it smells like alcohol in a science room. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's like alcohol, like formaldehyde. But all that to say, I really enjoyed using it today, and I do feel like you're not going to be able to tell with like my finger because it gives a good swatch on my finger, but whenever I swirled it with my brush, I had to work to get it to pick up on the brush, which is good because this is a very high impact. I mean, even just from what I used today, it's a very high impact highlighter. That means it goes a long dang way. So actually having to work to get it out was a good thing because then I felt like I had more control over how much I was able to put on. I put it on in multiple places. I didn't feel like before I pressed it or repressed it, it felt like I was painting a stripe on my face, like a road stripe on my face. And it just feels a lot more gentle to work with now. So I'm really excited to get to use this, and it's kind of revitalized my love for the product. So that's exciting. By the way, this was in the Aspen Ovard collection from years ago. So that's a throwback. And now she's a Mormon wife. She's gonna be in the LA version. Like, okay. No hate to her. I don't really like that they're doing a spin-off of the Mormon wives. I just want more of the Mormon wives, and I want them all to stop quitting and just be on the show. But if you just need to film them somewhere else, then just film them somewhere else. I know that's gonna cost more money, but like, I don't know. I just have there's so much happening over there in that world. It's very hard to follow, but I also love it and hate it. Next up, go on the powder route. Since we're talking powders, we have this Hoola Light bronzer. There's definitely progress. It's just a bit more rugged this time. I'm trying to switch up like literally the way I hold it. Like usually, you know, you just open it, you swirl like this. I'm trying to flip the product around and get in the other side of the pan. So the progress is going to be a bit different for both of these little Benefit products, but anyhoozle, it's just like a little bit rough around the edges and things like that. Like we're expanding the pan, but it's just a little wonky, you know? Then we have this Dandelion blush from Benefit. There's actually quite a bit of progress on this. Like up at the top, we've expanded the pan northwards and southwards. I have again started doing it the opposite way, holding it the opposite way, and I'm really like, a lot of the progress I think went into like this big hill over here, this big chunk that we have over here, and so it's just not going to be as gratifying progress, but we've got to get there some point, so we might as well start doing it today. We have this Ilia blush stick in the shade At Last. I wonder if this is meant to be like a wedding type blush. Like I said, it's very plummy and very pretty. I do like this one. I use it like almost on the daily. Like I'll just put some mascara on, some concealer, and this, and then I'll just like maybe some brow product or something. Then I'll just go to the gym or go for a walk. That way just feel a bit put together. As far as progress goes, it's happening, definitely smaller than it was, but it's just not quite done, right? It's not done. That's what I'm upset about. It's not finished, but it is closer to being finished. Maybe if I just keep working on this one, I can have it done by the summer months and I'll be able to work on my milk one. So I don't think I'm going to stray from the course. I'm just gonna keep working on this one and not go to the milk one until I finish this one out because it is so close. I have this Burt's Bees lip balm. No surprise there, it doesn't look like much progress. I don't feel like I've prioritized this a ton. I have this NARS concealer. Again, you're not gonna be able to see a ton of progress just because the packaging, you know, I have to really scrape the sides to be able to see like more progress. You're starting to see some windowing like before. I don't even remember if I put any on today. I don't think I did. Oopsie daisy. Oh well. But there's not a lot in here, I will say. I could really have this done in like the next one or the one after that. Yeah, it's just, there's not too much more. Whenever I took out the stopper, it was like there was so much on the wand that I was literally just using that. So I'm actually having to start scraping the walls and things like that. So just consistent progress on that. I really love this product. Do I think it's aged? Yes, but I still love it. This Marc Jacobs, I did finally pull out the broken paddle that was in it. And I feel like that released just so much progress. Like it was like really puffing up how much product was in here. And there's just so much windowing and all that. I really think I could have this done like lickety split. Oh my goodness. I could probably have this done by next time around. The only thing that gets in the way of me using this is that I did wear it today and I reapplied my lipstick, so maybe you can't tell as much. It's just such a punchy product that it keeps me from using it a bit. This one is a complete product from last time. I'm just using the wand for this to get this product out. And because this is a bigger wand too, you can see some progress on the wand. Like I'll go in and get that off later. But it's such a big wand though that I think it's really gonna like pull this product up even faster. So I feel pretty confident that we'll be able to get through this one in the next update. On the topic of lip balms, okay, we have this, my favorite night balm from Co. Bigelow. This has so much progress on it. I feel like I could have this done by next update. It's just something that I'm using nightly as long as I can remember. There's so much, even from last time, like this has a crazy amount of progress on it, and we'll see it in the side by side, but it's just so clear to me how much progress has been made on this product. I like it decently. I don't know how much it's doing for my lips rather than just sort of sitting on top of it. So I don't know if I'd recommend the product itself. And maybe it's for like drier lips than mine or something. Like if you have dry and cracked lips, maybe it would help more. Then we have this Marc Jacobs lipstick. This definitely has a good amount of progress on it. It's not done as I would love for it to be. We've now met the bottom here. The lipstick has met the inner packaging, so it's like flat against it. And so now we're gonna have to start working heavily on like the tip of the packaging. Really, this will be gone maybe in 2 or 3 updates, I'd imagine. But yeah, that's just so much progress. I'm excited to see it in side by side just to see how effective it was. This Marc Jacobs lip liner, I'm officially DNFing it. I tried last night to just sit it in some hot water, see if I could get it to work. It just doesn't come off. Like you can see it faintly there, but it's like really sharp and hard. It's not going to go towards my total count. It'll just be a net 0. I thought about if I wanted to replace it with something else, but I don't have anything that comes to mind right now. Okay, so we have this sunscreen. I finally used it up. We knew that this was sort of a gimme, but there's just like not really anything that I can really get out of this anymore. Like it's done. I really liked the product. I guess I would repurchase it. I just wonder if there's other sunscreens out there that are also really good, maybe for better prices for volume. Like I want to say this was only $12, but this is a pretty small product for $12. So I just don't know ounce wise if it's worth it. I do love that it's made in Japan though, because I used to live in Japan, and it's such pretty packaging also. That literally happened today. Something else that happened today is we hit another pan in this Jaclyn Hill palette that is like my palette that I'm finishing up. I say finishing up, I'm just using. We'll see how much we get done of it. It's a huge palette. There's actually 2 that I don't think you guys knew about. I hit pan here. This was a couple of weeks ago, I want to say. So that's really exciting. We got that one. We've been expanding these 2 pans. But we also, this morning, hit pan in this shade right here, which is so exciting. You can see it glistening, the glistening of the pan. I do love the shade. Obviously, that's what I'm wearing today. And I also don't know what I want my goal to be. It's obviously as much as possible, right? But what is a complete version of this product? Is it using an entire pan? That would be so much. Or is it just hitting pan in as many shades as possible? Right now, my goal, I would say, is just hitting pan in as many shades as possible. I did see that there are 35 shades in here, which is insane. I was thinking, like, what if a complete version of it is trying to hit 17 pans? That would be half of the palette. Would that be complete? Also, it's just like vibes, right? A lot of this is just vibes. I don't really play by a lot of the rules or like being super strict with myself, because I'm just doing this for fun and for fun with you guys, and I love watching them and I love doing them. So maybe 17 pans being hit. And if that were the case, then we've hit 4 and we have 13 left to go. I told myself this was going to be a quick update. I've now been talking for 30 minutes. Sorry guys. But I will see you guys in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already. We've done 4 updates and an intro, so you have 5 videos to go and catch up on. We are now sitting at 6 products being completed and 4 pans hit in the palette, and all of that is super exciting. Bye.